The Resume Builders category is showing one of the clearest patterns in AI discovery right now. Visibility is spreading across many brands, but recommendation power is concentrating around a much smaller group. When a job seeker asks an AI system for the best resume builder, the answer is not a directory, it is a compressed shortlist. And in that shortlist, position matters. The August 2026 benchmark shows that Canva and Kickresume together capture nearly half of the modeled monthly AI recommendation value in resume builders. That is the market shift. Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, a growth strategist and AI discovery analyst. At LLM Authority Index, we study how AI systems shape commercial discovery, especially in high-intent categories where recommendation positioning can directly influence revenue. In this benchmark, Canva leads with $1.05 million in modeled monthly AI authority value and 57.6% valid recommendation coverage. It also has the highest presence rate in the tracked set, appearing in 74.3% of AI responses. That matters because Canva is entering the resume builder's conversation from an adjacent position. It is known broadly as a design platform, but AI systems are treating it as a default recommendation for resume creation. Kickresume is the strongest challenger. It captures $919,000 in modeled monthly AI authority value with 56% recommendation coverage. More importantly, it has the highest top 3 rate and the highest rank 1 rate in the category. So the market is not simply rewarding the largest resume-specific legacy brands. It is rewarding brands that AI systems can confidently place near the top of the shortlist. The sharpest lesson from the benchmark is the gap between being present and being recommended. Zety appears in 52.4% of AI responses, which is a strong visibility number, but only 19.9% of those appearances become valid recommendations. Resume Genius shows a similar pattern, 39.2% presence, but only 13.6% recommendation coverage. That gap is commercially important. A brand can appear often enough to look healthy in an AI visibility dashboard while still losing the moments where buyers are asking for help deciding. For resume builders, those decision moments are direct. A job seeker wants a tool, a template, or an AI resume generator. If the AI response mentions a brand but does not advance it as a credible option, the brand receives exposure without shortlist control. One pattern we repeatedly see at LLM Authority Index is that brands can look visible while still losing the buying moments that matter most. The benchmark points to citation architecture as a major reason recommendation power is concentrating. AI systems rely on a public evidence layer. Official brand pages help establish what the product is. Review platforms add third-party validation. Comparison articles help models understand alternatives. Community discussions add real-world usage signals. Canva benefits from broad official content, widespread review coverage, and strong recognition as a design platform. Kickresume appears to have built a powerful evidence layer through positive reviews, comparison coverage, and community discussion. The key point for leaders is that AI systems are not simply counting mentions. They are interpreting source quality, consistency, and framing. A brand with fragmented public evidence can be retrieved frequently, but still fail to earn recommendation credit. That is why recommendation ranking is becoming a different discipline from traditional SEO reporting. Zety is the clearest warning sign in the public benchmark because the brand is visible at scale, but recommendation conversion is weak. The report shows 52.4% presence, 19.9% valid recommendation coverage, and a net sentiment score close to neutral. It also shows a 20.7% negative visibility rate. In practical terms, that means AI systems are often aware of the brand, but the surrounding public evidence does not consistently support shortlist advancement. MyPerfectResume and 𝐒𝐿iveCareer show more severe versions of the same issue. MyPerfectResume has very low valid recommendation coverage and negative sentiment. 𝐒𝐿iveCareer is close to absent from AI recommendations in the tracked data. For established brands, this is uncomfortable but useful. The problem may not be awareness. The problem may be the public evidence layer AI systems are using to decide whether the brand deserves trust. The dominant buying moment in this public benchmark is discovery and evaluation. That includes prompts around best resume builder, free resume tools, resume templates, and AI-specific resume builder comparisons. This cluster represents the full $4.02 million modeled monthly AI opportunity tracked in the public benchmark. Canva and Kickresume capture nearly half of the recommendation value inside that single buying moment. That has a major strategic implication. If a brand loses the early shortlist, it may never reach later comparison, pricing, or decision stage prompts. AI discovery compresses the journey. The first shortlist can become the market map. For teams operating in resume builders, the priority is not broad mention growth. The priority is improving recommendation position inside high-intent prompts where buyers are actively choosing. The leadership takeaway is simple. AI discovery is turning public evidence into commercial selection. In resume builders, the winners are the brands that AI systems can describe clearly, validate confidently, and rank highly when buyers ask for help. The exposed brands are the ones that appear often but lack the trust signals, sentiment, and citation architecture needed to convert visibility into recommendations. For founders, CMOs, and growth leaders, the measurement model has to change. Track presence, but do not stop there. Track valid recommendations, top 3 placement, rank 1 share, sentiment, and the sources shaping those answers. If you want to understand how AI is actually positioning your company in buyer conversations, that's exactly what we analyze at LLM Authority Index.